In this tutorial, we're going to look at the use of live inputs in the AI media server system. So first of all, let's think of the options that we've got. So in our hardware servers that we supply, we provide a range of data path cards, giving us DVI, HDSDI and DisplayPort input options. AI does support a much wider range of inputs though, and we even have a patch which is suited towards generic inputs which we haven't supported natively within the software. So let's have a look at getting those inputs into the system and getting them onto the screen. So first of all, I'm going to go to the View menu at the top, and in there I'm going to choose the Browser option. There we go. Now, when we get the browser open up, if it hasn't opened up in there already for you, you want to open the Patches section. And then as we scroll down, we'll start to see some of the patches have live camera icons. Some of them don't, but they will all start with the phrase live video. Now as we scroll down, we'll start to see that there are some which are specific to certain types of card. So for instance, we have the Active Silicon Phoenix, we have the Blackmagic Decklink, a DataPath SDI card and some DVI cards and a few other varieties included as well. Now we can see that for a lot of the cards we have some options. So we have an interlaced version and a progressive version of the SDI patches there, for instance. And we can also see that in the name we have a channel 1 on this patch here. So that implies that it uses the first input on the card. As we scroll down, we'll start to see other numbered channel patches. So we have channel 2 there. As we go further down, channel 3 and channel 4. So this is basically so that you can use all of the inputs on your card at the same time. Okay, so let's actually look at getting some inputs into the system. I've got a couple of cameras connected to the system already. So if I bring in my DVI patch, and I've also got something connected with SDI as well. So let's bring that one into here. There we go. So once we've got them in the system, they operate pretty much as normal media would operate in AI. So by that I mean that I can just select the layer, then I can left click on the patch to see that patch, that live input patch running. You can of course fade and do all the usual sort of layer controls that you would expect. We can change the color, we can add effects on there. There we go, let's just do that, there we go. We can change positioning, all that kind of stuff. You can of course run multiple inputs at the same time. So if I throw another one on there, so there we go, so we've got the Titan mobile there. Let's just give that a move just so you can see it's real. And then on my top layer I've got an MSC one, which is one of our media server controllers. There we go. And like any other clip in AI, you get the usual triggering options. You can use artnet, midi, timecode, buddy groups or even sync groups to make sure that they are triggered and playback as desired.